Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today, as you can see from the description, it's my coming out story. So I came out of January last year to friends and family, but this started years ago when I was younger. When I was growing up, I felt like I was born into the wrong body. I wasn't like a typical boy playing with football, getting muddy. It's not my cup of tea, really. So when I was growing up, if anyone wanted to find me, they caught me with the girls. Play makeup, play with Barbies, typical girl stuff. And growing up wasn't so easy for me. I had a speech problem where I couldn't speak for myself. My wee sister had to actually translate everything I had to say. So it made it difficult to express all my feelings to anyone. Growing up was like not easy. My mum was Christian, my dad was ex-army. As you can well imagine, not the greatest combination in the world to have as parents. But they are fantastic parents, I cannot lie. So, when I was growing up, it was a lot harder because I thought I was going through a phase of playing with girl stuff. Wasn't. As I got older, it was I started to experience different feelings towards different things. As of coming out as being gay, being started. Coming out as gay to my parents wasn't so bad. My dad, excellent, took it like a team player and went, don't care what you are, you're still my son, I still love you. I was like, yes, ex-army, I was like, this could go either way. But you would have thought my mum would have liked it better. No, that wasn't the case. Clearly she thought I was going to make babies. So hey mum, big fucking shocker, eh? Well, I was into boys, personally. Couldn't care what my mum says. It's not my mum's body. But it took 2 years for my mum to get over me being gay. As you can well imagine, being Christian, it's not in the fucking Bible bashing club, is it? So, when I was growing up, it was not so easy. As I say, having speech problems, having motor learning disabilities, nothing's ever easy for someone. Especially someone who has social anxiety. So when I moved away a few years ago, I moved down to Hawick. Loved it. It was such a good experience for me, moving away. Done me a worldy good. And that's where I started expressing myself a wee bit more. Dressing up as in girls' clothes, wearing more makeup. Everyone was so accepting. Bar one. She was a bitch, basically. And it's no kind of thing... It's not the type of thing that most people accept, especially in a small village on the Scottish borders. But as time progressed, I had a big falling out with someone, which led me back to Edinburgh, where I started getting depression because I wasn't able to be myself, wasn't able to dress the way I wanted to dress. Basically, my life sucked at the time. Having a mum that was controlling, but lovely, but she seen it as boys should wear boys' clothes, girls should wear girls' clothes. My dad, he basically said, fuck it. Love my dad for that. Great way, Dad. But I did have loving parents. They loved me, but they were more feared for me. because of everything. So, beginning of last year, came out as transgender. Basically, I spoke to one of my close friends, I expressed my feelings to her, and she asked if I told anyone. I says, no, you're the first person I've told. So she says, right, I love you for the way you are, but you will need to tell your partner. I was like, right, I might as well, time to come clean with my depression. So me and my partner were out at night in the car. Can't remember what we were doing, but we were no sex, by the way. We were just going to drive. Let's get that one clear. Dirty sods. And I started to explain to him why I had depression a wee bit more, because I've never talked about my feelings. I'm not the type of person to tell, oh, I'm upset, I broke a nail, type of bud. I'm more of, I need a mince pie with some brown sauce. So I expressed to my boyfriend, stroke fiance, that I had depression because I was keeping a secret. So obviously my partner was being, what's going on here? So I explained to him that I was transgender, I wasn't happy with myself. He says, doesn't matter what you are, I love you for you. I'll always be with you, I don't care what anyone says, you are unique to me. So I was like, oh, brilliant, that's like greasing the turkey, but hey ho. So I started to make phone calls, I arranged an appointment at my GP. From there, she wasn't the brightest fucking bulb in the fucking shop, put it that way. So she arranged for me to come in so we can have a sit down. So I was having a sit down and we were talking, and she says, I'm going to refer you to a specialist in the gender clinic in Edinburgh. So I thought, perfect. So a few months went on, I started coming out my shell more, my depression started to go back. And I felt more happier with myself than what I did years ago. Which sounds silly, but it was a lot better than years ago. And basically, upon coming out, I had to explain to my mum and dad, which wasn't the best thing to do at the time, but it had to be done. So I thought, get my wee sister up, explain to her, with her having depression before, it'd be a lot easier to talk to someone who's been through what I've done. Obviously not being transgender, but having depression. So I got her up, I sat her down, I says, look, I've got something to tell you. Her first reaction was, oh fuck, what has he done? That wasn't the case this time. Let's get that straight. So basically I sat her down, I says to her, look, I'm transgender, this is why I've had depression, this is why I've been playing up a lot. And she turned around and says, it doesn't matter what you are, I will always love you. I've never heard that from my wee sister. My wee sister never says I love you half the time. It's usually, fuck off, you bastard. Typical sister. But it felt more heartbroken, I felt more relieved. She knew where I was coming from. Yes, we both sat and regret on the sofa. My partner had to make us some tea, as you do. But we shared something, and ever since then, me and my sister have had a better connection, and we've got along so much better. So, since I told her, the next day I thought, right, slap me on the head, tell my brother. Told my brother. I got the same reaction. I always love you. Still don't like the fucker though, but he loves me. So the next stage was telling my sister, which was not easy because she would have to explain to my two nephews. At the time it was just one nephew. Now I've got two. Wee shites, by the way. So it came to transgenders to my big sister. My big sister says, don't matter, I'll always love you. Next question is, how are you going to tell your nephew? So I was like, right, no problem. So we had to build up in steps to tell the youngest, basically, on what's the easiest way to tell him. So after a few days of coming down dressed as a girl, my nephew started to ask questions. So I had to basically put into like a baby book and tell him it in most simpler words for him to understand. And as a couple of months went on, I'm Auntie Danny. Brilliant. My youngest nephew, he's basically a toddler. He'll always grow up known as me as Auntie Danny. He's not going to ken any better. So here comes the next step. Telling my parents. Never the greatest subject to come across while having a parent as a Christian and having a parent as an ex-army. No greatest. So I wrote a letter stating everything that I felt. I left it on my mum's bed. My sister was like, no, you can't do that. You have to tell him. So I was like, right. So I sat down to my mum and my dad. They were both in front of me and I told them I'm transgender. Never went down as well as I thought. Especially my mum. So my dad was like, I've seen it coming, don't care, he wants to be us, that's fine. My mum on the other hand, basically no. It was just no go. And it's, even to this, until I got my first gender clinic, she's still against it, pretty much. She didn't want to hear anything, she didn't want to hear what I had to say. It was her feelings that had to get taken into account. Sorry Maggie, don't think so hen. So basically I took baby steps with my mum, showing that I was serious and I was going through with it. So as a couple of months went on before I first got my first clinic, she started to ask me questions. And I thought, well, I'm making progress. It's like making a chicken pie, basically. You take baby steps. But as conversations went on, she stopped it. She basically went, I don't want to hear any more of it. So I was like, great, back to square fucking one. So until I got a appointment with the gender clinic, no last week, the week before. Where I went in, spoke to her, she was perfect, and I've been referred for his laser hair removal at St John's Hospital, which I thought, brilliant, no more shaving, one less time to shave. But I went back to my mum's house and explained to her, the woman was really great. She asked me questions, how everyone felt. And my mum went, what did you say? I went, well, I told her what you said. Are you away to your fanny club? Which, if it keeps her fucking amused, why not? But it's starting to, I think it's starting to go two ways with my mum. Either she can come around and be fine, happy for me, or she's never going to accept it. My dad on the other hand, he couldn't give a rat's arse. But hey ho, that's life. You lose friends, you lose family, but it's your body. You might as well be happy. And it's always good to make yourself happy. You need to start putting my feelings before everyone else. That's basically how it is. If it sounds being selfish, sorry, but I want to do what I have to do to make me happy. So on the oncoming weeks, I'm going to have laser hair removal, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be documenting everything throughout this transition. Hospital appointments, clinic appointments, everything. Might as well. Making YouTube, it's the type of thing people have to understand. There's people out there that don't know what's going on. Why people are transgender and changing from male to female or female to male. Let's make a diary and give them an insight to what people are doing. But till then, I am going. I'm fucking tired. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. You're getting a slap in the face with a bit of tuna. Either way, I couldn't give a rat's arse. But thanks for watching. There is going to be more videos. Until then, bye!